What is up, my Card Kingdom family? Kenji back for some more drafting here on, well, this is an external site called Draftmancer, but this is going to be a Team 4v4 Vintage Cube. If you've been watching any number of LSV's drafts that he's been uploading lately, this is what he's been doing. So this is a 4v4 team event. You can see the names of the players there at the top. In a team event, you're seated every other with your teammates. So, for example, Rainer here is one of my opponents. Andy would be my teammate, so on and so forth. You play best of 12, I guess. Well, 4 times 3. Yeah, best of 12. So whoever gets to 7 wins as a collective team first wins the event. Anyways, this is Vintage Cube. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all of your Magic card needs. We've got a very good pack here. A couple of blue duels, Force of Will, Grim Monolith. This is a little bit of a difficult choice just because of how strong it is, but I don't think you can go wrong with the first pick of Mana Drain, so I'm going to go ahead and do that here. See if we can get past some goodies, perhaps. Primeval Titan, there's a Wasteland, Talisman of Creativity. This is not the Magic Online Vintage Cube, but it's pretty close. You'll see some newer cards from new sets. You'll see cards that have been replacing some of the older, worse cards in the regular Vintage Cube. But anyways, I think I might just take second pick Talisman of Creativity here. I'm a big fan of artifacts. This one adds blue, which is probably the best color here anyways. I will say in these team events I've been playing, green has generally been extremely open, so it is worthwhile to note that I'm passing a Primeval Titan and a Courser here, and we could even potentially wheel either of those, but I think I like taking the Talisman. Second choice. Into perhaps a Spell Queller? There's an Oracle of Moldiah, Garrick, Arbor Elf. You can see already some of the green cards coming that, well, just frequently tend to go around, again, from what I've noticed. I don't mind taking Oracle of Moldiah here. I almost want to take, like, the Dark Slick Shores, too. Could take Liliana of the Veil. Another archetype that I think has been extremely open historically in these team drafts that I've only done, like, 3 or 4 now, is, like, Reanimator. But obviously you should be drafting what is open and not trying to necessarily force something, so. I don't actually know what the correct choice is here. I don't want to just take the Dark Slick Shores. But I'm going to go with the Liliana, because I think she has a lot of upside, and is just a solid card in general. So maybe we can get rewarded with that pick. Let's see, Noble Hierarch, Luris, Dismember, Cobra. Yeah, if I jump into green early and it's open, I'm going to get really paid off. I guess Noble Hierarch now is going to be my choice. I do like a good memory jar and stuff, though, but let's go with that. Okay, now we're getting some good blue cards. There's a Terastodon. Oh, Pest Infestation is an amazing card. Destroy up to X target artifacts and enchantments, and then you get to make twice that many 1/1 pests. It's always a good one. Fallen Shinobi's pretty cute. I don't see anything wrong with just taking the Treachery, though. I think that's the strongest card in general here. And it keeps me with my most powerful card, that is the Mana Drain anyways, so I think that makes sense. What is going on with this layout here? Ooh, an Alren's Epiphany. Did not realize that was also in the cube. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Alren's Epiphany at this point in time. Maybe it's a little bit slow, though. Because I could just take, like, the Utopia Sprawl and stick with green, but any Time Walk effect is generally really, really strong. Devoted Druid, Mishra's Bauble. Oh, they've added Troll of Khazad-dûm into it. Any of the land cyclers are not bad. I mean, I don't think that's a terrible include. But maybe we're just supposed to take the Druid now. The big sign will be, again, if I wheel like the Primeval Titan or Courser or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them gets taken. But obviously, as this is Vintage Cube, you do want to be doing the more powerful things if possible, right? If you are going to be an aggro deck, you need to be an aggro deck that has some amount of good interaction and whatnot. All right, Sylvan Library extremely late. Also a Consecrated Sphinx. But Library is really, really good. Damn, I want to take Fastbond too, but Library is just a little bit too powerful for green, I think. The card draw aspect of it. Polluted Delta came back. That's great, especially after getting the Sylvan Library. Big fan of Echo of Aeons. All the hand disruption cards are always good, so Inquisition going around here as well. Okay, I think this was the pick that had both Courser and Primetime, so looks like those got taken up. We'll take the Karn here. It will be another good colorless card to ramp into, but that is good to note. Garrick Wield, Crop Rotation. Waterlogged Grove is pretty good for us. If we do play blue-green, of course. All right, that Liliana might want to go to the wayside now. Eureka is a Hail Mary card, but I don't think it's a bad sideboard unless I want to take the Kaito. I guess Kaito has higher upside, and it's a card that you could realistically main. Take the Sculler because it's annoying, and a Hex Mage. Okay, so blue is not particularly open. That's not surprising. Green is open. That is also not particularly surprising. Maybe I can get lucky and open a piece of power or something. Or maybe a Soul Ring or a Channel. We did not open any power, but we did open a strong pack. There's a Llanowar Elf here. There's a couple even of cards that take the initiative. Oh wait, no. Initiative and Monarch are different, but Initiative is still stupid good. Copter. There's Saheeli for the Felidar Guardian combo. This pack is just quite good, but no power. I am not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be taking here. I almost want to just take Coalition Relic for good colorless fixing. But the Llanowar Elves is always tempting. I think I'm going to take the Relic here, though. It keeps us the most open. And allows for more splashes. That's probably alright. Okay, some good ones here. Glenalendra, Ignoble, Sakura Tribelder, Spell Pierce. Golos is fun. Don't have anything to natural order into right now. Ignoble's a little bit less tempting than Noble, which we already have. But it is still a 1-mana dork that can add multiple colors. Fixes for Kaito if nothing else. I mean, very probable I shouldn't be in blue. Ah, this is tough. I'm just going to take the 1-drop, I think. Stick with that. Oh, bribery. Channel! Hey, there's the channel. Okay. This pack is actually stacked. Channel, bribery, breeding pool, Rex Sage, Mystic Confluence. I don't see how I'm ever passing channel, though. We already have one payoff card in the form of Karn, and we should be able to pick up a few more as time goes by. Yeah, here we go. A few options for sure. Hell, there's even a Zagoth Triome for blue-green, but Ugin would be a good channel hit. Portal to Phyrexia would be good. Sundering Titan's not terrible. What is better here? Ugin or Portal? I'm guessing it's Ugin that I'm supposed to take. There's a Basalt Monolith. There's a Mindslaver. There's some good blue cards here. Jace, Venser, Frantic, all great. Otawara is a good utility land. I guess after taking Karn and Ugin, a Basalt Monolith doesn't actually seem that bad. Just some more colorless ramp. Progenitus is a big no. I'm going to take the Force of Negation here. Even though I don't have that many blue cards right now, I think the power level of Force is too strong to pass up. Oh, hello. Talisman of Creativity. Blue-green fixer is great. Passing a Hullbreaker Horror. The nice thing about colorless spells like this is that if I have, say, a turn 2 channel, generally you can't do anything but colorless spells with it, right? But if you go channel and then cast a Talisman of Curiosity off of 2 of the channel mana, then you can cast a green card afterwards, you know? Force of Vigor is great, as is Winter Orb. I think the Force of Vigor is probably the better bet. So this is a good start to an Orb deck, too. But Force is... I mean, I think Force is better in Constructed. So maybe it's more of a sideboard card, but I would expect most people in this cube are going to be running some number of enchantments and artifacts, right? Coma on the Wheel's pretty good. Cryptic Command, a little bit hard to cast, but Ramanap Excavator with Polluted Delta and Waterlogged Grove is not like crazy. I passed the natural order, so taking the Coma is a little bit less enticing. I'm going to need a lot more fixing if I take this Cryptic Command, but man, that makes blue seem more open if we're getting all these counters. Like, geez, Glenalendra, Sakura, and Spell Pierce, all super good. Huh. Gosh, these are tough picks. I think all 3 of those choices are completely valid. I'm going to just take the green ramp, dude. Woohoo! Breeding Pool on the Wheel is insane for us. Even though Rex Sage is amazing, there's no way I can pass Breeding Pool. It's just perfect with the Polluted Delta, too. Need to find like an upheaval for this deck. Portals of Phyrexia Wield. Store of Temptation. I think the Portal to Phyrexia is going to be a sideboard card, but a really good sideboard one, you know? Same thing with Mindslaver. Not a card we're likely to start in the main, but a card that has some good value. So, a few things I can't get anymore. Natural Order, some of the Mana Dorks, Llanowar Elves included, as well as Arbor Elf, but Survival of the Fittest might not be terrible. Alright, let's go to pack 3. Once again, no power opened for us, but still some really good choices. Counterspell, Wall of Roots, Flooded Strand, Caryatid, Ketria Triome. These are all things we can consider here. I'm guessing the Caryatid's the safest play. Though I do want to take another counter. I think the Caryatid makes the most sense. That, or actually, the green cards have been wheeling. We could take Strand or Ketria. In fact, I can probably take the Strand and wheel the Ketria. Yeah, let's take another fetch, a blue fetch. Tropical Island would be such a good pickup for us if we can find it. Oh, we just got past a Time Walk. So somebody had to have opened another piece of power here. Sheldock Isle, Metamorph, there's a Temporal. Okay, well, we're not going to look at Time Walk and say no thank you. We're going to take that for sure. I need a few more ways to actually win, though. We have... This is so weird. I think if I had jumped into green or blue at the start and just went with one or the other, our deck would be incredible. Oh, that's funny. Underworld Breach, Brain Freeze, and Lion's Eye Diamond are all in the same pack here. I guess I'm going to take Jace over Miscalculation. Hexdrinker, another good win con. Gargaroth, great. That's Volcanic Island, darn it. There's a Raphelos, Elvish Mystic. I don't really have the top-end payoff for Raphelos to be really good. This is tough. Gosh, why couldn't that be Tropical Island? Raphelos has higher upside, but I just don't think it does much in our deck. What does Titania do again? Oh, Titania with fetches? That's not shabby. She'll probably end up wheeling. I'm going to take the 1-drop. Another good pickup would be like Opposition. Like that right there. Okay, that makes our small creatures a lot more useful. I think I might actually be able to cut the Basalt Monolith. The colorless mana is okay for the 2 top-end cards, but all of our other artifacts add blue or green. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a few more creatures still. Ooh, interesting. This is funny, because we have the Basalt Monolith, so we could infinite combo with Wake Thrasher if we wanted to. I don't think that's consistent enough to make it worthwhile, but it's funny. I probably should just take the Ulamog. It's one more good channel hit, and something I can realistically hardcast with all of our fast manas. Is there any chance I could get Tropical? There's Badlands. Oh, you know what's also really good? Finale with channel. Now that does require quad green, but it's kind of an insta-kill if they don't have a good blocker. Although I could take Skoos for a good sideboard card. This searches for any creature, though. Although I guess... Oh, you know what? I don't have any creatures between 2 and 10. That's funny. Wow, that's extremely funny. I guess I'm still going to take it, but... Is there any way I could get one more piece of land fixing? 8th pick? It's like Lumbering Falls in this. That would be I would accept that. I mean, we got Breeding Pool on the wheel. Maybe we could still get Tropical. You never know. Huh. Snapcaster, Time Walk, or Mana Drain, or Force, or Cryptic. He's not crazy. Lorien Revealed is probably safer, as it's a card draw plus an island. And this is any island card, right? Yeah, so Lorien Revealed, land cycling for Breeding Pool is a thing. Snapcaster Time Walk is so juicy, though. I'm sad I don't have, like, Eternal Witness or whatever. Wall of Roots on the wheel. Over Narset or Dig Through Time. Dig Through Time would also be pretty good in our deck, I think. But Wall of Roots is also just great for our opposition plan. I can't see myself wanting Temporal Mastery. Do I? Maybe. Breach, LED, Brain Freeze all going around, yikes. I don't know if I'd actually run the Hall of Storm Giants in our deck, because I don't think we would want the tap source. Oath of Nissa finds land, creature, or planeswalker. So another card that I don't think would end up making our deck. Court of Bounty is not terrible, but probably not great. Yeah, maybe Impulse makes more sense. Although I guess Court of Bounty's sideboard versus a deck that doesn't have many attackers is okay. Oh, there's the Wake Thrasher for the funnies. The Wake Thrasher Monolith. I mean, maybe we still run the Monolith here. Alright, so remember, Vintage Cube is not up on Magic Online right now, so we're drafting on this external site. Then after the draft is done, we're going to import it to Magic Online. So I'm going to take it down real quick, and then we'll be back on Magic Online with our deck loaded. Alright, here we are for the deck building portion after the draft. I've ported over the cards onto my Magic Online account. And I think this is where abouts I'm going to land. So I'm a little bit of a hybrid blue/green deck, right? Had I jumped into green early, I would have had a really sick deck. Had I jumped into blue, we would have had a really sick deck. But we kind of have a mash of both. The Wake Thrasher Basalt Monolith game plan is cute. I'm not sure if the Basalt Monolith is good enough by itself. I mean, I do have some big top-end cards, so it's probably fine, but I have a lot of other means of ramp, and all the creature ramp cards are better for opposition purposes. My mana base is what's going to be most concerning. Thankfully, I do have 2 duels and 2 fetches, which can find one of the duels, so... I mean, I guess in the end, I only ever need 2 green sources, but we need them early, whereas blue, we need double... even up to triple is the thing. So should be a little bit interesting. I don't have as much card draw as I would like either. I feel like if I just draw the wrong portion of my deck, there's not going to be much I can do, and I don't know if there's many ways I can remedy that. The Court of Bounty gives Monarch, but I don't know if I can maintain Monarch very well. Could splash Kaito and, like, the Binding of the Old Gods, but I don't have any dual black sources. And the off-color talisman I have adds red. So actually, you know what? I probably do just need to run the Hall of Storm Giants as like an extra win con as well. I'm a little bit concerned about this deck. Maybe the Wake Thrasher should come in, I'm not sure. Maybe the Talisman of Creativity is not necessary. Kind of tough. I don't know. It's very likely Portal is supposed to be in instead of one of these other colorless ones. Or maybe it's supposed to just be in addition. I don't think I can run 15 lands, but we're pretty damn close. But then if we're bringing the Portal in as well, I guess the Basalt Monolith is also correct. Maybe Alrund's Epiphany is not good enough. It's nice with opposition, though. I would need to cut 2 cards with this build. Alright, I feel like maybe no, gosh. I don't know what I'm cutting here. This is kind of difficult. Yeah, we'll leave the Portal in the sideboard for now. Maybe I do just cut the Talisman of Creativity. Even split of lands, pretty much. Add some basic forests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we need to add a few to our sideboard just in case. Basic island. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe even 6. And a couple in the sideboard. And then I probably should add a random couple swamps just in case I do want to bring in the Binding or the Kaito randomly. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 10, 10, or 11 and 9. I think we just want more blue sources. A 9 is plenty of green, I think. I think that's what we're going to roll with, so we'll do this, and then, yeah, we'll go to round 1 here of this Team Vintage Cube Draft. All right, here we are for round 1 of this Team Vintage Cube Draft. We have won the die roll, we'll be on the play, and looks fantastic. That is a turn 1 Noble Hierarch. Turn 2 Coalition Relic. Yeah, I don't think I need to shock myself now. Although I might do so next turn. Ah, an opposing green player, I see. Okay, we do have a decent number of cards good versus the other opposing green decks. Yeah, let's get the Relic online so that I can Cryptic next turn. So they can't have Channel because I have Channel, and quite a few of the good green cards I have as well. Yeah, we missed on the Arbor Elf. Okay, both players doing their own rampy-pampy thing for now. Too many lands already, eh? Alright, well. Land and pass. We're keeping our fetch because we have not only Jace, but also Sylvan Library, right? So having the access to shuffling is really good. This natural order? We get to counter it if it is. Rexage. I think I just let that resolve on my Coalition Relic. And then set ourselves up for Cryptic next turn. Too many lands already. Sheesh. Maybe I should have gone down to 15? I don't know. Really? Are we playing a mirror match round one of sorts? Interesting. It is totally natural order, isn't it? Yes. Mana Leak I can pay for. Oh, Remand on my Cryptic. Okay. Well, if this is Progenitus, that's pretty bad for us. Terastodon could kill... Oh, it's a coma. 2, 4, 6. That's not super bad. It is a little annoying, though. And a Retrofitter Foundry, okay. Well, I guess the token's going to be made no matter what, so let's let that resolve and see what we draw first. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's bounce and draw. Obviously, they can just hard cast it with one more land, but at least that sets them back by doing so. Oh, they're sacking in response. I'm okay with that. Hey, that's a great draw. All right. So now we actively want them just to tap out for Coma this turn, right? I mean, I guess I would have to -7, which would be a complete board wipe, except for the Retrofitter Foundry. Then the Retrofitter Foundry just wrecks us? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, we want to draw Karn here is what we want to draw. Hall of Storm Giants. I mean, the Hall's not terrible here. I guess it would have been a lot better for us if they actually didn't have the land for Coma last turn, because then we could just go Ugin, shoot the Tree Speaker. Oh well, gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Well, active Retrofitter Foundry will be a problem, but they don't have that much mana to work with right now. Dude, we are. We're playing an actual mirror match. Oh, and they have the adventure for the initiative. Ah, well, this is unfortunate. I guess though I do get to attack with my. Oh, and then they have the birds to block. I was gonna say I get to attack with my Hall of Storm Giants, but it's a lot less good now. So they're gonna chump with the bird if I do that. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go land pass, because making them chump with the bird is not that good. What do we have for sideboard going into next games? Not too much, actually. I guess the Portal to Phyrexia would be good versus them. Yep, put it on the bird. Ugh, man, Initiative and Monarch are so busted. Almost not even fun. I was tempted there maybe not to even show off that I have the Force of Negation, but... Okay, I will scoop this one up. We don't have too many outs with the Retrofitter Foundry active and Initiative on the battlefield. So, Karn, Ugin, definitely in. Or stay in, rather. We want to bring in the Portal. I feel like opposition might not be the best versus their deck. They might even just want the Wake Thresher for a decent attacker plus pressure. That seems fine as well to me. And you know what? I'm gonna run 1641 because I'm a mad lad. All right, let's go to game number 2. We had an awesome opening hand last time. Oh, that is a nice one. Turn 1 Noble, turn 2 Channel Karn. In an ideal world. Actually, we would love to hit an island off the top. Turn 1 Noble versus turn 1 Tree Speaker again. Come on. Hey, we did it. All right, so we can either kill the forest, or I guess we can kill the Tree Speaker. Killing the Tree Speaker is going to be safest, because then I can uptick the following turn, and the Tree Speaker will just be gone. You might not even be dead. Oh, it's so tempting to deal with the... Actually, what if I hit the forest here? Then they play land and maybe a dork. I go uptick. It still feels like it's safest just to get rid of the tree speaker. So I'm going to go to 12. I'm going to go to 10. And then I'm going to go to 8 to play the Wake Thrasher out. I mean, that's a good turn too, but it's Vintage Cube, so... They took my tropical island, the damn. Damn. Oh, and they have Dismember for my Shredder, okay. Or Thrasher, not Shredder. Got an island... There is a lot of temptation there to actually not even run out the hierarchy, or sorry, run out this Tribe Elder, but then they know I have something if I don't attack for 1, right? And I can still Force of Negation a natural order here with the Treachery. Which they actually had. Wow. Man, their draw was great. Our draw just happened to be better. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna be on the draw this time. They have some scary cards. I don't think Mindslaver's worth bringing in or anything. I think I'm just going to run it back. Let's go to game 3 here. See if we can get there. Man, we have Noble Hierarch turn 1 again. This is a great hand. Turn 1 Hierarch, turn 2 Hierarch plus Tribe Elder. Turn 3 Jace, potentially. Oh, they have Soul Ring too? Jeez. Can I draw my Time Walk 1 time? I mean, I've had turn 1 Noble Hierarch every single game, but... Turn 1 Soul Ring is a little bit better. Turn 1 Soul Ring into turn 2 the One Ring. Where's my Force of Vigor now? Jeez. Telling my opponents that I'm getting wrecked by, or telling my teammates rather, that I'm getting wrecked by turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 the One Ring. Well, we didn't see any of those in game 1 or 2, so I mean, I don't think the Force was necessarily something I should have brought in, but... What a frickin' beating, dude. Okay, can start making dorks. Probably just holding up a Remand or whatever. Oh, Dismember? No, this is 2 mana. 4 mana. Is this main phase FOP or something? To play around a counter? Okay, that's not bad. That's actually pretty darn good. Although I'm just going to let that resolve. I should have actually played the Jace on my second main phase, so that if I did want to mana drain something, I would get mana on my next turn. Because if I cast Jace on my main phase, they remand like they did, and then I go for mana drain, I would get mana in my second main. And I wouldn't have anything to do with it, you know? I need to find Time Walk. That's what I need to find. I don't care about image. Aha! The natural order? Alright, we got them again. Nice. Good, 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 good. Alright, can we find our Time Walk or something, please? We have a lot of good hits. That was not particularly one of them. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And we even have a shuffle effect if we want to after the fact. Found some action, although my opponent has infinite cards, but they are at 12. So I have Breeding Pool and another land on top. Oh yeah, tap. Oh, Coma? Coma we can just bounce. Coma we can just bounce. So that's okay. Let's see, return target permanent to its owner's hand, draw a card. I'm drawing Breeding Pool, but I guess that's fine now since we have Jace available, so the One Ring is going to hit them for another 3 here or whatever. So I think what I'm supposed to do is bounce the token while they're tapped out. Ugin face. They're going to lose another 3 or 4 here. Probably cannot just play out their Coma again. Well, they did draw. They're at 5. Interesting. Must have punted somehow. Turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 the One Ring is pretty good, but my draw was also fantastic, so... we'll take it. I mean, what could they have done versus me? What did they remand? They remanded Jace the first time. Okay, so maybe they don't run out the natural order when I don't attack with Noble Hierarch that one turn. But in any case, we got the first round, so very, very nice. Let's see if our team can pull off some of their own wins. See you for round 2. All right, and here we are for round 2 of this Team Vintage Cube draft. Look at that hand. We finally drew our Time Walk effects. We are playing against Salvato, who apparently is on a 4 or 5 color green ramp deck. He's got Omnath, Golos, Raphelos, some other goodies. Cradle. I don't think I can heap a hand like this. It's extremely tempting, but it's just not good. Do we try it? You know what? Let's live dangerously. Let's live dangerously. We know his deck isn't fast. If he was like on a fast aggro deck, sure, but let's hope he doesn't have a 1-mana dork. I don't think I saw a 1-mana. So remember, this is teams. So you get access to what information your teammates had as they played other people. And from what I see of Salvato, Golos, Augur, Exploration, Omnath. Yeah, blue, white, green, red, but the red I think is only for Omnath. The 4-color Omnath. Oh, he has the prime time. I think he might have Strip Mine. He's got turn 1 Fast Bond. Yeah, he has Strip Mine as well. Oh gosh. Well, this is not good. What? Oh, he has a Mana Crypt too. Wow. The Crucible, Fast Bond, and Fiery. That is a hell of an opener. Okay, well, this is kind of disgusting. Basically the perfect hand from OP and a really bad hand from us. But there is the Mana Crypt issue. I mean... guess I'm just going to foretell and pass. I'm not under pressure, so I don't need to time walk immediately. Is this prime time? No, this is 6, 7, 8. Woodfall Primus! What is this draw? And I've drawn nothing but land. Good. Okay, well that had to be the nuts from him, but I can actually cast my Epiphany from Foretell next turn. He hasn't lost a crypt roll either. Jeez Louise. This is so disgusting. What an opening hand. Even if I had a really good opener, there wasn't much we could have done about that, huh? Alright, so Force probably wants to come in. Oh god, Cradle now? Somnath? Here's the Omnath. Yeah. Absolute perfection. Sheldock Hideaway, uh-huh. Actually incredible. Yeah, why not? Actual nut draw. Well, I don't know if we have a true way out of this. Again. I'll try, but we're most likely just going to concede here. Sure. The nut draw versus me drawing only lands. Pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Looks like opposition once again going to be very weak versus him. We can try Mindslaver to Mindslave him out with his own Fastbond, but that's a little bit too cute more than it is good. The Portal to Phyrexia, probably not complete garbage. Once again, I'm just going to bring in the Portal and not bring... go 1641. Go to game 2. Alright. This time we have a very good opener. I'm going to have to use my fetch, unfortunately, to play the Noble Hierarch out on turn 1. But so be it. Then turn 2 Library plus Hierarch. We do have another shuffle effect in the form of the Sakura Tribe Elder anyways. Okay, Exploration. It's not Fastbond. Yeah, we're supposed to get the library online still. Even though getting the Devoted Druid online makes a lot of sense. Starting to draw extra cards, I think, is a little bit better. Our counters should be fantastic in this matchup if we can find them. Okay. I'm gonna put the monolith on top and then pay 4. And then we're gonna shuffle the monolith away, I guess. Oracle of Moldiah, okay. That's not a bad one for us to steal. Oh, he's got the Fastbond Oracle. Love it. Shuffle away. Grab another forest. That's a nice hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Put on top, pay 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get him out of here. He's drawing Utopia Sprawl. We just took away a bunch of mana from Cradle, and now we're going to get back our Oracle to go along with our Sylvan Library. If ever the graveyard is empty of creatures, we can then sacrifice some of our own stuff. I guess we already have our own Sakura Tribe Elder, so that doesn't make sense. Yeesh. Well, that's pretty weak. I guess now we're just going to grab our Sakura Tribe Elder to shuffle away the garbage. He added red with the Utopia Sprawl. That makes sense. Okay, Augur. Augur into Shelldock. Let's get our Tribe Elder back. We know Ugin's below this, so I'm gonna put those bad ones on top and leave the Ugin. As weird as it is, I think Ugin -1 could be correct. No, it's only killing the Sprawl and the Fast Spawn. It's probably not super necessary. One, two, three, 4. And now we get the Augur back next turn. Actually, no, we probably just keep grabbing our Sakura Tribe Elder, don't we? Okay. All we need to do is find one of our time walks. So let's shuffle away the garbage. Karn on top. Karn, Force of Negation. Okay. And that should do her. Oh, did I forget to add a counter on my relic again? I think I might have. Let's exile the Shelldock. Ugin -1. And that should solidify it. I did a lot of things out of order there. I didn't attack first after getting the Exalted, but whatever. Or rather, losing my Exalted, but... Okay, let's just run that back for the next game. Game 3 once again. Need to draw one of our Force of Negations, ideally. Or not negation, force. One of our forces. Force of Vigor, Force of Negation, both be pretty solid. Oh, God. Needed one green source here for this hand to be worthwhile. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna have to mulligan that down to 6. I did get the force in my hand, though. Oh, this hand's pretty bad, too. Sheesh. Gonna have to keep this. Let's pitch the Epiphany, because if I draw a channel, then I can at least portal to Phyrexia, but... not looking great for us. Oh, God, really? So sick. Oh, man. All 3 games he's had crazy good openers, huh? I mean, I guess this by itself is not that crazy. It's just playing a bunch of lands out early. If he doesn't have much to do with it, then it doesn't really matter, but... ay, 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 ay. Otawara as a land into Augur of Autumn. Holding up the Colonnade. Okay. It's not bad. Vorinclex, and this is the new one? It is. Okay. Can I draw channel, please? That'd be great. There's Exploration 2. That doesn't really matter. This is 8 to activate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he's got the ability to play it off the top. All right, so... Hierarch Time Walk? Is that where I'm at? I guess it is. What does this even do when it flips again? It's a bunch of creatures. God, I want a Jace Brainstorm. Oh, I guess he can just activate Colonnade too, can't he? In fact, I probably do just Jace Brainstorm and hope to hit like Channel. That is not it, but on the bright side of things, I do get to shuffle away those lands. I think I'm supposed to just let these sit on the battlefield. Obviously, Augur plus Fastbond is crazy if he has a string of lands on the top, but... I don't think I have much recourse against that. This is presumably going to be an activation of Vorinclex. Yeah. Omnath, Raphellos, Woodfall Primus, Glasspool Mimic. So he can do Primus and Mimic or something? Oh, God. Or Omnath, yeah. Dude, so sick. Crazy good draws. Am I dead here? 6, 10, 11, 12, 16? Not quite dead. Oof. Oh, wait! Oh, wait, I see. Never mind. So I don't think I have any outs at this point, but who knows? Alrin's Epiphany doesn't really do much. His name's Talisman? Would have died to another land there from the Omnath too, but it looks like we are just dead here. Ah, that would have been so good earlier. All right, GG's. So we got crushed here in round 2. Let's hopefully we can pull it off, though. Our team started 5-0, so we only need to win 2 more after that, so we're still in a good spot. All right, here we are for our third and final match. We are on the draw. This hand's a bit sketchy. I do have double blue for mana drain. I just don't have anything to do with it. And from my teammates, I know that our opponent this round is playing red-white aggro. So probably cannot keep this hand versus red-white aggro. We're going to go down to 6. Oh man, that is a very, very awkward 6. This is not even the correct hierarch, is it? Yeah, I'm going to have to go down to 5. Okay, we're definitely pitching opposition here. And I guess Jace? I suppose I could get greedy and try to pitch the island. Versus red-white aggro, though, I guess I'm going to just keep this and hope that I hit one of my colorless payoff cards, or something that I can hit off of channel. Talisman. Not a great-looking hand, though, obviously. So unlike the original Mother of Runes, that one cannot protect itself. Oh man, I'm getting punished now for not keeping the Jace. I'm not going to attack here. I don't think it's worth it. Okay. Correctly rewarded. So this is where drawing, like, Portal type... Oh wait, I don't have Portal in the main, do I? Ugin. This is where if we draw Ugin, it's going to be hard to lose. Ugin -3 would be pretty damn classic. Or I can draw nothing but land. Damn. Kept 2 lands, have drawn 3 in a row on a mulligan to 5. We're just extremely dead here. Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No outs once we're at 2 life. Ooh, that was a turn late. A turn earlier, we would have been fine. We couldn't even channel into it after that. Portal in. I think versus Red-White Treachery is a lot worse. Although I guess it's probably still just better than opposition. Yep, nothing you can do there. Brutal mulligan. Let's go to the next. Alright, on to game 2, after getting mulled and then flooded out. This is a pretty decent opener. Turn 1 Elvish Mystic, turn 2 Lorien revealed for Island Sakura Tribalder. Looks great. Oh, I'm gonna Swords my Mana Dork turn 1. Love it. Selfless Spirit, it's fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sack and get a blue right now. Monolith, huh? Okay. That doesn't seem like the worst play here. Could actually hard cast the Lorien Revealed next turn if we want to. Sword of Fire and Ice. That is a strong one. Oh, well, that's interesting. I could take a bunch of turns in a row here if I wanted. I guess let's just start off by drawing 3. Nice. And we can go Wall of Roots plus Time Walk. Foretell and Pass, holding open all of our tricks. Caracas, nice. Alright, equip Selfless Spirit is good. I think I'm going to bounce the sword and draw a card here is my plan. Reprieve? Okay. Well, good news is the Wall of Roots doesn't die from the one hit here. That is annoying. Let's see, so we can go land. I guess let's just take an extra turn now. And now we're just going to pass. We're going to hold up. Two. Yeah, we're going to hold up Cryptic plus untap of the Monolith for the Ulamog next turn. Okay. Try to bounce the sword again. Go for blocks. Wandering Emperor. Cannot counter that as I don't have double blue. So they can put a 1/1 counter and give it first strike. We don't really care about that. I wonder if it's better just to Ugin -4 now. Oh wow, we have so many options. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I probably want to get the 10 drop online right now would be my guess. And we're going to have to blow up the Caracas here. I guess I could actually lose to sword plus equip. Maybe this was bad. Okay, they didn't go for the sword equip this turn, though. That's good. Whew. I might have got a little bit of a saving grace there. Parallax Wave. Nice, sure. That's fine. Okay, in fact, that was really good for us. I don't think I'm supposed to channel, but we can go back for 1. Garrick. And tap 2. Library. Pass. Hold up mana drain for sword. I'll have to counter that too. Ooh, Copter is actually really annoying. Last card in hand is Sword, though? Shoot, I'm just gonna die to the sword. I think I messed up by eating the Caracas and not the Selfless Spirit. That Smuggler's Copter is gonna kill us too. Wow. Maybe I just messed up here. Alright, because if I go Ugin -2, they use Parallax Wave in... Oh no, that works. Ugin -2 works. Right, okay. Kind of forgot I was also going to get 3 mana here, wasn't I? So there goes my library. And my bird. Okay, they're going to save their spirit. And their mom. Oh, we do still lose, don't we? Never mind. Yeah, never mind. We still lose. There was no way out of this because the parallax wave saves them for their smuggler's copter. So now they get all of these creatures back. They crew the copter, they play the sword, and they hit me for 7. Yeah, so what if I hit the Wandering Emperor plus the Flyer, but then they get to bounce the Ulamog and I have no pressure. That's the only problem, you know? So I think I just punted this one. Well, hard to say, but man, with the cards that I drew, felt like I definitely had a better line I could have made. GG's. That sucks, though. The first game, I just had a really bad mulligan. The second here, I think I definitely could have played it a little bit better, but that's the match. All right, so hopefully I will put the final result of the team in the comments, but I went 1 and 2, so that's really, really bad in a team event. I think my deck was decent. Like I said, I was kind of waffling between 2 different archetypes, but 1 and 2 definitely could have been, and who knows. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.